Guys, this is wild. Are robots close to AGI, and are they coming for your job faster than anyone expected? No! Please don't replace me! All right, so here is what's happening. Robotics just entered its messy, scary, hilarious breakout era. China is scaling robots like crazy. Tesla is hyping Optimus again. Amazon is buying home robot startups. Boston Dynamics is moving Atlas into real factories. And at the same time, robots are falling on stage, crashing in marathons, and secretly being controlled by humans behind the scenes. So what is real and what is just hype? First, Figure A, I just did a man versus machine warehouse challenge. A human intern competed against the F.03 humanoid for 10 hours, and the human barely won. That sounds funny, but also terrifying, because this might be remembered like the last human chess victory before machines took over. Then there is 1X Neo, the robot people actually want inside their homes. It costs around $20,000, or about $499 per month. The dream is simple. A humanoid that cleans, helps, organizes, maybe even folds laundry. The reality? It still fails a lot and relies heavily on remote human operators, which means privacy gets very weird very fast. Imagine buying a robot helper, but somewhere a human might be watching through its cameras to help it learn. And this is the dirty secret of robotics right now: teleoperation. A lot of these robots are not fully autonomous. Humans are remotely guiding them, collecting data, training the AI, and making the demo look smoother than it really is. Is that a scam? Not exactly. It may be the bridge to real robot intelligence, but it also means many viral robot videos are less future is here and more future is being manually puppeted. Next, China is going full robot fever. AgiBot reportedly shipped over 10,000 units by March 2026. Unitree is everywhere, and the country is pushing humanoids, robot dogs, and warehouse bots at insane speed. But there is a crack in the hype. Unitree reportedly saw a big profit drop, showing that even if robots are viral, making money from them is still brutal. And then the comedy starts. In China, a robot tried a Michael Jackson-style dance and collapsed mid-performance. In Russia, the idol robot face-planted during its public debut. At the Beijing Humanoid Half Marathon, robots crashed, broke down, and swapped batteries. One moment, it looks like the future of labor. The next, it looks like a drunk washing machine with legs. But do not laugh too hard. Boston Dynamics is no longer just doing viral demos. Electric Atlas is heading toward real industrial use with Hyundai. Tesla says Optimus production is ramping, with bigger plans for 2027. Amazon bought Fauna Robotics, a quiet move toward Alexa-powered home robots. And the boring wheeled robots with arms might actually beat humanoids in homes, because they do not need to look like people to chop vegetables, move laundry, or clean a room. Now here is the uncomfortable part. Robots do not need to be perfect to take jobs. They only need to become cheap enough, reliable enough, and tireless enough. A friend of mine used to say, "My job is safe. Robots cannot do this." Then AI took the boring part of his job first, then the simple tasks, then the client communication. His job got sliced piece by piece until the company realized it needed fewer people. That is how robots may take physical jobs too, not with a Terminator moment. One robot sorting boxes, one robot cleaning stores, one robot doing night shifts, until suddenly the whole job looks optional. So are robots close to AGI? Maybe not yet. Are they useful enough to change the job market? Absolutely, and that is the scary part. Because while everyone laughs at robots falling on stage, the real winners are quietly collecting data, improving every week, and preparing for the moment when the robot stops falling. Subscribe, because the robot takeover may look stupid right now, but so did early AI image generators, and we all know how fast that changed.